Hello everyone. Thank you for tuning in. The tax season is at its peak and everyone is busy about their tax return for 2020, yeah. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about the 2-year-day rather temporary flat method for work from home expenses tax credit introduced by Canada Revenue Agency for year 2020. By the way, I'm a CPA qualified accountant and I work for a reputed tax preparation company. So I hope I would be able to explain it a little bit clearly to you. Okay, so what is this tax credit? Let's understand what this is first. Since 2020 was an unprecedented year where so many lockdowns and other restrictions were in place, most of the companies wanted their employees to work from home. And yeah, in some cases, employees themselves they requested from their employers to allow them to work from home. And also they were given the option to choose. Okay, don't worry. The people who chose to work from home option also are eligible to claim this credit. And if you have worked from home for more than 4 consecutive weeks and performed more than 50% of your work from home, you may be eligible to claim this work from home expenses against your employment income. And currently this is available for the year 2020. We don't know whether the CRA will extend this for 2021 and so on in future. Okay, so that's about the claim. So when it comes to the work from home expenses, it can be claimed in two different methods. Basically it was one method at all, but since 2020 it got two methods. And the first one is temporary flat rate method and the second one is detailed claim method. Today our topic is the first one. I'll talk about the detailed method on another day and it'll be a lengthy one. Be ready guys. Okay, so let's look at the elephant in the room now. In simple terms and in plain English, I would say the temporary flat rate method allows you to deduct $2 a day for each day you worked from home. And yeah, there are some rules which you need to follow and you should have that minimum requirements. Okay, so someone would ask, okay, yeah, I worked from home for a few days at the beginning of the pandemic, and can I also claim it? Would be a question, right? Okay, guys, yeah, wait. There are some rules. Let's discuss that. And once we discuss all these rules, I hope you will be clear about this. Okay, so let's go to rule number one. You worked from home due to COVID-19 pandemic. Now, this specifically says that you worked from home only because of COVID-19 pandemic. Why it is important is some people they anyway work from home, and if they didn't work from home because of COVID-19, they are not supposed to claim this temporary flat rate tax credit. Of course they have the detailed method, they can go for it, but they are not supposed to claim this temporary flat rate. Okay, rule number two, you should have worked for more than 4 consecutive weeks from home. 4 consecutive weeks from home. Okay, someone will have a question now. Yes, some exemptions are also there. Let me give you one. Let's say you worked from home for 3 weeks, and in the fourth week, you were supposed to go to the office and you had to work from the office. And then again, on the fifth week, sixth, and seventh, you work from home, and back again on the eighth week, you had to go to the office. What do you think? Yes, guys, you can claim. They have given some exemptions like this. You are still allowed to claim, but only for the days you worked from home. Okay, so I hope this is clear. Usually it's 4 consecutive weeks, but if you have worked consecutively for so many weeks and in between you see meeting that 4 weeks requirement, you are still allowed to claim. Rule number 3. Your employer did not completely reimburse all the expenses incurred due to working from home. Okay, in some cases, the employers did partial reimbursements. Yeah, CRA has become a little generous in this case, and they have allowed you to claim even you were partly reimbursed. You are still allowed to claim that $2 a day claim. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward, and let's go to rule number 4. You are claiming only the home office expenses in line 22900. Previously it was 229, now they have changed the employment expenses line as 22900. So rather than putting this as a rule, I would say this is a space issue for CRA. The reason for me to say it is line 22900, as I said, is used to claim all the employment expenses. If you have to claim other employment expenses, it would be complicated to CRA to introduce some new lines. So since this is a temporary situation, they did not want to change the structure of the return. So if you are claiming other employment expenses, you are not supposed to use this temporary method, rather use the detail method. So those are the requirements to claim this temporary flat rate method, and it's better if you can get a confirmation from your employer saying that you worked this number of days from home, and when you go to your accountant, take that confirmation from your employer. But it's not necessary because CRA has clearly said that you don't need to maintain any sort of documents to confirm this. But in case if they request for something, you should have some sort of a proof. That's why I recommend to have something from your employer. And also when you go to your accountant, don't forget to mention that you work from home and you are hoping to claim this credit. And let me know whether this video was helpful and if you have any questions. And if it was helpful, just click on the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe for the upcoming videos about the tax credits and special credits available for all the taxpayers in Canada. Okay, thank you so much for watching. See you soon.